Hey Mac, we love you. We miss you. We wish you a happy birthday. I look like the Grinch under the bridge, so I wish you a happy birthday and we love you a bunch, sweetheart. A whole bunch.
Happy 5th anniversary of you turning 29. You look so good. Bye.
Don't press it yet.
I'm gonna take it. Just do what you're doing.
Can't get it open.
You want my knife?
It's not open.
Here, Kendall. It's not open. No. Stick the knife in farther. Up. Do these do words?
What?
Can you talk?
Yeah. Okay, guys.
All right. This is my grandson Kendall putting 10 new bass into our pond.
Hey, Papa, get a shot of inside the bag.
Of the what?
Get a shot. Like, come over here and point the camera in the bag at all the fish. See them?
And there's all our fish in the corner. Those are largemouth bass. We're putting them in our pond to stock. I would say right in front of you, unless you want to walk out on those rocks. You got to get out where they can get out.
Yep. Take them over this way.
Are you just being difficult, or?
No, I'm trying to find something where I can actually get them out. There.
Well, you just get them in the water. That'd be all right. Did they swim away?
Yep. They all washed out with it.
What do you think? Did we do good?
Yep.
Look at me. That's my boy. Done good. All right.
Got the
How'd I stop this thing?
Just press the red button.
Let's look at our pond.
The red button.
Wait a minute.
Yeah, that's about a quarter acre. The fit?
Killed that old bear. I don't know what it was they was giving to him. It had him pulling out his hair. And we were keeping time to the music, Lord, just beating on my tambourine. We gave him a drink from a mason jar, and we all began to sing. We sang dance, dance, Dakota dance, all around the country store. And me and sweet Betty ain't never seen a bear that could dance before. Well, it's a 1-step, 2-step, 3-step, 4. Follow Dakota and he dance some more. Dance, dance, Dakota dance, all around the country store. Well, I went out to Los Angeles, California, and I saw a truck on the side of the road, and it said Dakota the Dancing Bear on the side of it. So I turned to Arlo and I said, Arlo, we ought to get down off these motorcycles and walk over there and see if that's the same bear old Pusher Betty told us about when she was driving a semi-truck for us back in Nashville, Tennessee. So we got down off our motorcycles and we walked over there eating our pickles. And before I had a chance to say anything, there was about 300,000 of these hippie freaks standing around waiting on a rock festival. It seemed that David Allen Coe, Chris Christopherson, and the Grand Funk Railroad was playing in town that day, and their plane got hijacked someplace over Chicago, Illinois. So the people that had long hair started throwing rocks. The people that had short hair, and the people that had short hair started throwing the rocks back. Seemed in California when they had a rock festival, you were supposed to carry your own rock. Well, I walked up to the bear's cage, and he looked at me and he said, "I know you. You're David Allen Coe, and that's Arlo Guthrie with you, sings country music on jukebox, radio, and television. And you all gave me some acid when I was back in Nashville, started dancing me around this truck." And I said, "That's right, son. You signed a contract with me, and you owe me 20% of the money while you've been out here on the road." He said, "Man, I ain't got no money." And I said, "Well, what'd you do with it all?" And he pointed to the next cage, and there was a female bear over there shooting up heroin. And before I had a chance to say anything, I saw a bus painted black and white, and it said the David Allen Coe Show, the mysterious rhinestone cowboy, and a Tennessee hat band on the side of it. And there was a woman driving the bus, and sure enough, it was old Pusher Betty, and she didn't have no bra on, and she said to me, she said, "Hey Dave, come here quick, there's something you gotta see. That man has got a dancing bear tied up to that old tree. And it's dance, dance, Dakota dance, all around the country store. Me and sweet Betty ain't never seen a bear that could dance before. Well, it's a 1 step, 2 step, 3 step, 4. Follow Dakota and he dance some more. Dance, dance, Dakota dance, all around the country store."
2 years ago today, my family had to take my dad off life support. He was on life support for 11 days. He had been in a motorcycle accident with another motorcycle. He was on his motorcycle, 48 Panhead, and the other guy was on a trike, and the accident was the other guy's fault. He wasn't paying attention and turned right in front of my dad. The hardest part of those 11 days was having to sit in a waiting room every single day, and that other guy's family sits across from you on the other side of the room. I'm not exactly sure what day it was during that 11 days, but it was like the first or the second day. The asshole that hit my dad had this best friend, and that asshole keyed in on me and my sister, always asking us questions and things like that, because he knew his buddy was at fault. So he wanted to try to get information out of us on our dad's condition. But the worst part about that was that motherfucker lied straight to my face. Straight to my face. Telling me that he tried to save my dad. That he gave my dad CPR. But he didn't. It was a random lady who saw the accident and pulled over. It wasn't him. He was trying to find some kind of fucking glory in the whole situation. And I have it on fucking videotape to prove it. that he's a liar. And I hope to see you in hell someday, dude. For real. Because I believed him. I believe that he tried to save my dad. But he was just being a... I don't even know why somebody would lie about something like that. Especially to someone's daughter. I don't know why lately that's been really heavy on me. And I can't believe I hugged that motherfucker and I told him, thank you. Any bad karma that comes at that dude, he fucking deserves it. And I don't care who fucking sees this and says, you know, you shouldn't be so bitter, you shouldn't be so angry. It's okay to be angry. Especially towards somebody like that. That would go up to somebody's daughter and straight up lie to her face and say, I tried to save your dad. He died on us. He died 3 times. The first time, that random lady that pulled over, if I could hug her, she's the one that deserved that. And then he died once again before they put him on the helicopter, and then once again in the air. I know people are going to tell me, you know, to find peace with it, do the right thing and forgive. Here's the thing. They don't understand who I am, and they don't understand who I was raised by. And what's right is right, and what's wrong is wrong. And I know damn well that my dad would not want me to forgive any of them, ever. But tonight, since it was the 2-year anniversary, I don't even like calling it an anniversary. It sounds weird. But I made my dad's favorite foods. I made a Cajun roast, Cajun mac and cheese. Got the white rice to go with the Cajun roast. And then a triple berry cobbler. And we all ate it together as a family. Because that's what my dad would have wanted. I'm not getting on here to try and get people to feel sorry for me. Or feel sorry for my family. Or for anything like that. Like, I don't need that. If I wanted somebody to feel sorry for me, I'll feel sorry for myself. No, I wanted to put this out there. Just because I hope the man that killed my dad, somehow, this video would get back to him. And his asshole buddy. Because that dude never even once apologized. The guy that killed my dad never once apologized. He's like, oh, it was just an accident. An accident, yeah, because you were being neglectful. You were neglecting what you're supposed to do on your bike. And not paying the fuck attention. You not paying attention cost somebody their life. And you didn't just kill one person. You killed me inside. I have no idea how much that man meant to so many people. The least he could do was, you know, apologize. Especially since the whole situation was fucked from the beginning. The accident happened at 1:03 in the afternoon. My mother was never notified that my dad had been in an accident. Somebody took his wallet at the scene. and they had to log my dad in under John Doe. My dad was a John Doe. The only reason we found out that my dad had been in a motorcycle accident is because 3.5 hours later, is because my dad was on the way to his buddy's house, and his buddy's best friend's wife was like, "Where's he at? He was supposed to be here, hours ago." So she messaged my sister, and a couple hours before that, at around 1 o'clock, a bunch of sirens had gone by my sister's house. She lives right off the highway where the accident happened. And so she put 2 and 2 together. And my mother she called my mom, I guess, and they started kind of looking for my dad. And then my sister's boyfriend, he called up to the fucking police station. And that's where he found out that my dad had been in a motorcycle accident. Meanwhile, my parents' house was less than 1 mile away from the accident. Less than 1 mile. And not one person thought to, oh shit, here's his driver's license. First of all, you should have gave that to the EMTs, paramedics, whatever it was on the flight, instead of letting them log him as a fucking John Doe. But no one thought to go to that man's house, look at his driver's license, and go and send someone to that man's house. No one thought about that? Because it's all a fucking cover-up. Because the guy that killed my dad, get this, he's a fucking retired police officer from Tonganoxie. And my parents had only lived there for 4 years, maybe 5 years. So they were new. And it's one of them podunk country towns that, everybody knows everybody, or, that backcountry road bullshit. It's a fucking conspiracy. I hope this video reaches them. I hope it hurts. Because you'll never hurt as bad as his family has. Thanks for watching this video, you guys. Just listen to it. I don't need likes. I don't need comments. And that's all.